This is the RV we're staying at. And we'll be here 2-3 days because we had to wash clothes. We're headed to Gainesville, Florida after this. But my friend who lives in Gainesville, Florida will be visiting her grandkids tomorrow, so we'll probably just stay here tonight, tomorrow, and then the next day, which will be Thursday, we will continue to Gainesville, Florida, and then she'll be home and we can visit her. I'm just showing you a little bit about on the pool, which looks very tempting to jump in. Whoa! No, I didn't jump in. I'd like to. I think I will later on. The weather's fantastic. There's a bunch of little critters running around here. I think I heard one up there. Gotta watch out for the lions, tigers, and bears in this forest. See, you can see the forest over there. There's forest everywhere around this place. I think what they did is, whenever they're going to build something like a road or an RV or something, they just cut down a bunch of trees and make room for it. Even little towns. Because if you go into that forest on the other side of the freeway, it's like a jungle. It is so thick, can't even walk through it. We stopped along the side of the road as we were coming here, and I said, well, I'm gonna see how far I can go in this forest. Must have gone at least 3 feet and I couldn't go anymore. You see it across the street? Yep, it's real dense. And some places, as you're going down the highway, you'll see a little opening, like a small little driveway made out of asphalt, and it goes right directly into a house, and the house stands right inside that forest. Really nice. Okay, talk to you later. Gotta go swimming. Good morning. We are in Lake Park, Georgia at the Eagle Roost RV Resort. I'll show you a little bit about what it's like. It's a real nice campground. It's a beautiful morning. We're 3 hours ahead of California time, so here it's noon time. There's some RV people down there. There's a highway over there. Trees are tall, surrounded by a lot of forest. We stayed here. We got here very late, so we stayed here. I hooked up and took a shower after hooking up. It wasn't cold, it was warm. Beautiful weather. The truck ran good. Of course, I'm always filling up as far as we've gone, and the RV runs real good. I had it all maintenance before we left. After driving through all those campgrounds in California, I think there was 28 of them that we went to. And there's the campgrounds. They have a laundromat here. They have games. They have a store. There's a roost nest or something like that. My hookups are fairly easy. I do them in about 10 minutes. What I do is I block the tires with those pads or my stabilizers. It makes it very easy to level. Of course, you don't need much leveling when you have a site like this. And that's what is known as the black water. I normally have a little snake of like a little teardrop that goes underneath it, but I didn't need it last night, so. And it just does itself. There's a nice table right here. And then I have my SureGuard power protection. That makes sure I make sure that nothing happens to the electrical wiring in the RV. I lock it up with zip ties, those big zip ties, the little zip ties. And then of course here we have the water, the city water. I try to keep everything off the ground because of there might be some ants or little animals. And then the cable. You get cable everywhere. We have free Wi-Fi. In fact, they have 4 Wi-Fi channels at this campground. And my electricity, it's off the ground and it comes right into there. And then over here I have, I don't know if you can see, there's my slide out right there. That gives us plenty of room to move around. There's those are called X shocks. Keeps the RV from moving this way or that way as you're moving about inside the RV. Pretty well protected. And there's the pads I was telling you about. For my stabilizers. What is that? What the heck is that? And there's the propane tanks. When I run out of propane, I just switch it over to the next one, and that gives me the ability to keep everything running. Of course, the refrigerator runs, and everything runs on propane, but if I'm connected to shore power, which is the electricity, then it switches over automatically. There's my battery connections. I didn't even have to disconnect last night. All I did was put my pads, level it, make my connections, jump inside, took a shower, ready to go this morning. My truck, what I do is I have a tarp, and this tarp rolls over to the front. It's pretty well secured, and it's lockable, it's locked. Of course, my truck has a motion alarm, so if I was to touch it like that or move it, if the alarm goes off. The tires are very comfortable. I wouldn't change them for nothing because they're heavy duty tires. And I added those runners, or those side steps. It's a lot easier to get into the truck. Of course, I added these bars too. It's a lot easier too when I'm walking inside the truck to hang on to them and not fall off. I got 2 big lights right there. And later on I'll show you the inside of the truck. And later on I'll show you the inside of the RV. Look at all those bugs. A lot of bugs. What a mess. This is where I had my hitch for my bike. I put my bike rack in there, but I didn't bring them, so. Those mirrors are good. You can see real clear. Man, those things are ugly. What the heck are those things? Got wasps. And we'll go inside the RV and show you what's up. Here's the other X shocks. I haven't rolled out the canopy, and I took up the antenna. There's the trees. Beautiful sky. We've had nothing but good weather since Amarillo. In Amarillo we were stuck for 2 days. We thought we had a hurricane coming at us. Okay, I'll show you the inside now. Oh, I'm starting to collect some stickers. The Grand Canyon Marines, the Big Texan, Grand Canyon Railway, Oklahoma City, Morro Bay, State Parks in California, travel Route 66, going over those states. It says I've been to Graceland, and of course the American flag. Let me take you inside. So when you're in an RV, you have to make every inch that's available to you to make it count. This is the kitchen here. This is where we have the cupboards are up there. All the dishware, the coffee cups, the small plates, they go there. Here's the kitchen sink. It has a double sink, which is very nice. And then down here we have the spoons and the drawers. Here's my voltage meter. Make sure that all the current in this RV is coming in okay. Underneath the kitchen sink, I don't know if you can see that, but here's the stove. Alright, here's the stove. This is a stove cover. I think I can, yeah, you can kind of see it with the light. And this cover just goes over it. There's the oven. Pretty big oven. Full size oven. Stickers. The refrigerator. Oh, there's the microwave. Just comes off. There's the microwave oven. There's the refrigerator. Pretty good size. There's the freezer. And here's the refrigerator. Very big, pretty good sized refrigerator. Going back here, we have the map. That's the map I use as we travel. I keep track of where we've been and where we're going. And like I said, everything in this RV, in any RV, you have to make use of every inch, because space is of importance, a lot of importance. And what you see here is, I bought this table at Target. It's a long narrow table with these two chairs. These two chairs fold up, even though they're pretty solid. And I placed it right here, right in front of the dinette. Here's my 3 little doggies. My 3 chihuahuas. Nice little radio, portable radio for outside. Oh, here's my eagle. Yeah. Here's outside. That's what I see. This side's pretty private because it's surrounded by a few shrubs. What I did is I removed the table that came with this dinette set, and I made these 2 small tables. Now this laptop will fit exactly on that table. And these tables move around. You can turn them around, you can take them off, you can put the other old table on there, which I have it underneath the bed. And by doing that, it's easier to get in, get out. Plus I can also have this table on those 2 chairs, which is very comfortable. And for anyone that's sitting at the far end, they just walk right in here, and sits down. Very comfortable. See? So from here you got a good view of everything. This is a good place to sit. But you got a nice lamp right there. Everything lights up. There are so many lights in this RV. There's lights right there. There's lights right there. There's another light down there. These are my gauges. Make sure everything's working. I installed this. That's for the coffee pot. Right there. You gotta have that coffee. And then, going over here, we have more cabinets, and they go deep. They go all the way back. So you have plenty of room I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of room in there. And then this is the bathroom. I'm not going to show you the bathroom, but there's a bathroom hook. A real nice fan up there. Another light. Another light. More cupboards. So we keep the towels. Vacuum cleaner. And that little step right there, this step right here, is to reach way back in the cupboard so you can stand on it. There's the only exercising machine I brought, and that's the stepper. You go up and down. That's it. Here's the cabinets, a little space for cabinets. The backpack, take everything with you when you go on a field trip. And the vents, air conditioned vents. The skylight. And the shower's pretty good too. A lot of room. It's a stand-up shower. It's got a nice door to it. You could be 7 feet tall and you could fit right in here. I'm not 7 feet tall, but I don't have no problem with this. And there it is. So it's a pretty good shower. Very nice, if I do say so myself. And then right here, what I did is, all these things I kept packing in and out of a box as I moved the trailer, the travel trailer. So what I did is I went and picked up one of these dividers and I pressed it against this walls, and now everything fits and nothing falls. There's more cupboards down there. And here we go. Bed. That's the emergency exit window. And here it has a mirror, and it's reversible, so if I reverse it, it's the television, which would be right here. Got plenty of windows. Television would be right here. Let me back up. There, right there. If I reverse the television, then this would be a mirror, and the television would be toward the bedroom side. The radio's real nice, catches everything. I have a fan that's blowing, real nice fan. Really works real good. More closet space there. Windows, drapes for privacy. More storage. That's about it. All I have to show you now is the truck. Eventually when I straighten it out. But anyway, that's the RV. That's the travel trailer. I wouldn't leave home without it. So take care and thank you very much for watching.